You guys know I'm actively looking for a third bike to add to the garage. As you guys know, or some of you may know, I have the 2012 CBR 1000 RR, and of course this 2014 Yamaha WR250R. And I wanted to add a third bike. It's taken a long time. I know a lot of you guys saying, CycleCruza, what's taking so long, man? You can't afford it or something? What?
Let's go for a ride. You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
Well, I'll tell you guys, I want to add I'm thinking very seriously about adding a cruiser now. The reason why it's taking so long for me is not because I can't afford it. I can afford any bike I want, but there's so many awesome bikes. I'm like waiting for even a better bike to come out, and I saw a really awesome cruiser that's coming out, the Indian Scout Bobber. It looks sick, man. Only one guy's actually done a review on it, and he said it's pretty cool. It looks so awesome, and everybody knows the Scout, the Indian Scout regular version has been out for a while now, and everybody loves that bike. So for them to actually turn it into a bobber is sick. And oh man, it looks so sharp. Our local Indian dealer is going to be having a test event, and I'm going to try to make it. But I'll tell you guys that I told you guys I've always had a love for cruisers and the bobber and all. I just wasn't, I feel like I wasn't ready for one yet, you know what I'm saying? But I want to add one. I'm thinking seriously adding one to the garage because, you know, I thought about adding a Husqvarna 701 because of the Supermoto, to check out the Supermoto light, but pretty much I'm getting the same benefit on this WR250R for what I do. I really don't need anything faster, and it's certainly heavier by like a good 40, like good 50 pounds. So I figure I want to get something totally different, man. I could go with the naked bike, but I don't know, man. I feel just more of an upright seating position on the CBR 1000 RR. I just want something maybe relaxed, looks cool. The Indian Scout Bobber could fit that mold. I don't know, because bobbers tend to be for shorter riders, so I don't know how well I would do on let's get some air action. Woo! Get some slide action. Woo! Woo! Love the dual sport life, baby. But you know, these streets, I get to thinking, it's like these streets are made for cruising, man. And doing some urban crappery that I do out here on the streets. But speeding is really, it's just foolish out here, you know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you, you can have more fun on these smaller bikes. Just crank the throttle, have a good time, man. And you're not doing any felony speeding. With this bike you can do, woo, good times. Oh man, I better get off these people. This business is lawn. That's not very classy of me, man. You know what I'm saying? But cruiser, kind of laid back, just cruising out in Ohio country. I don't need crazy power, and that Indian Scout Bobber could do it. It's got enough of little balls to it that that makes it fun, but yet just cruising, man. And it's not expensive. $11,500 for the bike when it comes out. Be coming out, I believe, September. And 100 horsepower, 73 foot-pounds of torque. Only weighs 553 pounds. It's kind of, so it's not a heavy bike, which is awesome. I'm not really into heavy bikes. I just want a simple bobber if I get a cruiser, and that could fit the bill. Let's get some more air action. Woo! I gotta get to some real trails, man. Messing around over here. Oh, I tell you, this is fun, and it gives you a little cardio workout too. But anyways, yeah, Indian Scout Bobber comes in different colors, looks awesome in that matte black. I'm not really big on black bikes, but I wear high-vis gear, so I'm still seeing. This little 250 is fun, man. Little quick little sucker. Good times, baby. But yeah, man, I don't know. If I can get to that test event, I want to test that bike. That could be the next bike that I get. I like to wait though for, you know, a new model that comes out. I like to wait at least a couple of years for them to work out the kinks. But that bike is just the Scout bike that they've turned into a bobber. The Scout's is already tried and true and reliable. You know, I did a video a long time ago where I did the top 5 least reliable motorcycles and the top 5 most reliable motorcycles in that video, which I'll include a link to that video in the description and comment section of this video. And Victory was right below the Japanese manufacturers, which, as you guys know, Victory is no longer in. I believe they ended Victory, which that's one reason why I'm glad I didn't get the Victory Octane, which is an awesome bike. A lot of guys out there love that bike. But in probably about 10 years, you may not even be able to get parts for that bike, which most people probably won't keep that bike that long anyhow. But Polaris actually owns Victory and Indian, and they decided to end the Victory portion. That's what kind of concerns me about the Indian portion. Will they do that to the Indian bikes in the future? I don't know. Probably not, though, because that was a really popular brand before Polaris even picked it up. So... But Polaris makes some reliable bikes. And so I don't know, I need to test ride it though. Like I did that Harley Breakout, which I did a video review on the Harley Breakout. If you want to see that, I'll include that in the description and comment section of that video, this video, if you want to check that video out. But the Harley Davidson Breakout, you know, it's a good bike for what it is, but it's way overpriced for what you get. Okay, off the line. That bike has less power than this Indian Scout Bobber, and it costs like $19,000, almost $20,000, almost double the cost of this Indian Scout Bobber. And what you're not getting anything more besides that Harley badge name, which I know a lot of you guys are so in love with that name that you give your little kids and babies little Harley Davidson t-shirts, and everybody and their mama who don't even ride wear Harley Davidson t-shirts and stickers, bumper stickers, and they got a Harley Davidson edition Ford truck. Just, I mean, Harley Davidson is probably making more money off the name than they are their bikes, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can't foresee myself probably ever getting a Harley unless I got a great deal on a used bike or something. But But I don't know, this Indian Scout Bobber, tell me guys, what do you guys think, man? Does it look sexy or what? I just have to see if I can fit on it, being 6'1", and not be cramped up on the bike. But I'm absolutely in love with that matte black version of that bike. And of course, I'm not getting rid of my 2 bikes that I have now, sport bike and this dual sport. But that'll be cool to have all 3 different type of bikes: cruiser, dual sport, sport bike. That's awesome. And maybe in the future probably add a full-on dirt bike if I move to an area that has some really sick trails and motocross tracks. Because here where I'm at, Northeast Ohio, there's really no good places. There's a couple places, but nothing great. Hey, if you want to get my gear, I know a lot of you guys always ask me, CycleCruza, where'd you get those gloves? Where'd you get that helmet? Where'd you get them pants? Where'd you get them boots? Them boots sure are looking fly. Where can I get some of them boots, CycleCruza? I include links to my gear in the description and comment section of this video. And also you can go to my website at CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab my gear, and that's full listing of all my gear, my camera gear, my riding gear for both bikes, everything. So hey, go check that out. And if you want to see more of my videos, go to my website at CycleCruza.com, click on the menu tab, My Videos. All my videos are categorized into various playlists, and hopefully you'll find something that will inform you or entertain you. Hey, hit thumbs up if you like this video, share this video with your friends, and just get a motorcycle, guys. It's awesome, it's beautiful. Don't be scared. Tell you, I had the best time on my WR 250R. And love my Sidi 1000 WR too. But anyways, until next time, I'll catch you guys later.
Hey, don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel that features the original bug out moto van that is designed and built by yours truly so that I can live in my van with my motorcycle. So hey, check me out at youtube.com/bugoutmoto. Subscribe today.